Hey Foxx, KarmaloopTV. I'm here with A-Trak at the Bacardi B Live event. You getting pumped? What's your preset like pump up routine?
My preset thing is kind of just chill, clear my thoughts. If anything, it's kind of like, when the what do you call it, when the water kind of recoils before the wave, just kind of like empty, and then you go blah.
Oh, that's an amazing analogy.
Yeah.
Fool's Gold, your label. When you started it, what did you have in mind for what it was going to become?
I think one thing that we may not have planned ahead of time, but that we kind of realized maybe a year into the game, was just how kind of like single driven and like song driven the labels turned out to be, in the sense that I think every artist on the label is known for a song.
Well, and I mean, in electro, you had Joker's A Scene, Baggy Bottom Boys is a huge hit.
Sure.
And then, of course, which I'm sure a lot of people watching don't even realize, KiD CuDi, Day and Night, came out on Fool's Gold first. You basically found him and put him out to the world.
CuDi was virtually unknown when he signed the dotted line.
What's the secret to basically your A&R skills or your ear? Is there any trick, or do you just have a natural talent for it?
I guess we just gravitate to songs that. A lot of times we gravitate to songs that have something very characteristic about them, something a little different. I think Pronails really defined a genre in a way where it can be like viable, where it could play on the radio or whatever.
Right.
Some people might be like, oh, I'll sign this because DJs can play it next to this, that. But I'd rather have the song that defines the set in the first place.
A recent Kid Sister song to come out, Get Fresh.
Yeah.
I really like. You didn't really pick trendy artists to remix it. You had Zombie Nation and Alex Gopher, who are people who, like, if you listen to electronic music, like you've loved them for 10 years.
Sure.
I guess how do you pick remixers, and is this something you keep in your mind in terms of
totally.
Not picking kind of flash in the pan or trendy people?
Zombie Nation was specifically because I sampled ZZT in that beat. So that was just the whole idea of like, let me take a techno song, sample it, and make a like Jeep hip hop beat out of it, and then let me get the dude that I sampled to then remix it and bring it back to electronic music. And then Gopher is just a friend, and we were talking whatever. I was out in Paris right before we were commissioning those remixes, and he met Kid Sister. Then the connection was just there.
That's one thing I always appreciate, is you're really bringing the serious business,
Yeah.
These are I think enduring names you have on your project. So
Hopefully, yeah.
What's coming up next on Fool's Gold? And who are you excited about? What even sound are you excited about?
Alexander Robotnik single is just coming out now. That was a big deal also. I was like, we can put this out? Okay. I mean, another record that's coming up that I'm personally excited about is Duck Sauce, of course, which is my collaboration with Armand van Helden.
It's nice. Fool's Gold is really bringing some serious business now.
Yeah, completely.
So keep an eye out for that. They brought you CuDi. Who knows what the next gold mine you're going to stumble on. Regardless, I think your taste is never off on Fool's Gold. So
thank you.
Look for more in the future. KarmaloopTV, Red Foxx.
Yeah.